Haidong Gumdo is a Korean sword art established roughly 2,000 years ago. Unlike Japanese kendo, which is one-to-one sparring, Haidong Gumdo is based on battlefield tactics. So the primary focus for the art is forms, or what's called gumbop, or sword law. So as opposed to kendo, where you're in a straight line primarily against your opponent, with Haidong Gumdo I can go offline. If I need to move this way, I can go. If I need to move this way, or if I need to attack someone behind me, I can turn and do that. So it's a lot more freedom. There's a lot more dynamic to it. What captured me with Haidong Gumdo was the fluidity of the movements within the forms, how graceful and how deadly it is at the same time. It's absolutely beautiful to watch when it's being done, especially by the masters and when you're watching people who've been doing it for years. The training involves numerous steps. First, of course, you learn all the basics. So what you have, general class runs in, you get what's called Kibon Dunjak, which is all the basic movements and stances. And in this point, you learn how to stand with the blade, how to move from one stance to another smoothly and easily with the blade, and then you're cutting in different directions. So the Kibon Dunjak basically is your warm-up so that you can get yourself ready for the bread and butter of the art, which is the forms. Other things that are involved in training, you do paper cutting, which allows you to check how accurate your cuts are. And when the kwanjingnim, or when your master feels you are ready and responsible enough, you start doing real cutting with actual live blade, bamboo and jipdan, which is bundled straw. It's a very, very different animal, and it's absolutely amazingly fun, but a little nerve-wracking when you first start. What changes when you become a black belt or a master? Not much. As my master had told me the moment I got my black belt and was given to me, he said, "Congratulations, Brian, you've just graduated kindergarten." And it's basically true. You've just gotten all the basics, so all the Sangsu forms are the foundation of everything you learn next. As you get higher in the Dan ranks, each of these things that you've learned from white belt all the way up increases almost exponentially, but the mindset should never really change. You should always be viewing yourself as a student. There's always going to be someone better, and there's always room for improvement. Gumdo has been in Canada since around 1998, 99, somewhere in that vicinity. I've had the honor of being able to teach it for the last 13 years.